Do you want to know how to get both Regileki, Regidraco, Spectrier, and Glastrier all in the same one copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield? I'm going to show you how to do it right now.
It's hot.
So to do this, what we're going to actually have to do is create a second account on our Switch. So depending, you may already have two accounts or not, but all you got to do is go to System Settings down here and go down to Users and then Add User. You'll just be able to make another regular account. You'll see I have my two accounts up here, my normal one and then my one I called it Extra. So you're going to have to do that first. And then what you're going to have to do is play through Sword or Shield, whichever one. So make sure you click your second account here. And now on my game, I've already done this, so it's already going to be at the point we need. But I just want to show you exactly at what point in the game you're going to need to be at. So just so you know, this is going to take a little bit of time. This is not super quick, but honestly, there's no other way to get all of those legendaries in the same game without anyone trading you or anything like that. So we can just look here at my save file. And I have 15 hours in this game, so we can probably take about 4 hours off of that because I also did the first DLC to get the other version of Urshifu, which this method would also work for that if you want both versions of Urshifu. But if you're just interested in getting the other Regi and the other version of the horse that you want, probably about 11 hours. You might be able to do it even faster. I didn't play super efficiently. I was just like watching something on my second monitor while doing this, but that's about how much time you can expect. So now here's the thing. Depending on what you want, if you're only interested in getting a Regi, the other Regi, Regileki or Regidraco, you just have to get all of the gym badges. Oh, I thought it would show me gym badges there. Save file, it'll show you. So right here we can see I have all of the gym badges. Now that is as far as you need to go to just get the other Regi that you want. But if you do want either Spectrier or Glastrier, you're actually going to have to beat the whole game and beat the champion, which is going to add probably about 3 hours, I would say, onto it. So if you're not even interested in the other horse, you just want the other Regi, you could probably take another 3 hours off of the total time needed. But if you want all of them, you're going to have to go ahead through and just beat the game outright. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do that a little bit quicker and make your time in the game as little as possible because you probably don't want to spend a lot of time in it. You've already beaten the game once. So we can actually use Pokemon Home to make our life a little bit easier playing through the game a second time. So go ahead and Pokemon Home and make sure you choose your regular normal account here. And what we're going to do is transfer some Pokemon over to help us in our other version of the game. Now, you can actually use your one Pokemon Home account, basically, to transfer to different accounts that you have on the system. So we can go ahead and load up here, and we can go into Sword on my main account. And you can see we got our home here, a bunch of random Pokemon here, and then we have our normal box from the game. So what you want to do, and what I'll recommend here, is grabbing 5 or 6 around level 20 Pokemon that you have from your first version of the game and bring them over. That way, when you're playing through the game, you're already starting at level 20, and it's going to be very easy just to pass through all the trainers and stuff in the game because your guys are going to be over leveled. The last thing I would do is then bring over some level 100 Pokemon because once you do beat the last gym leader, then you can use level 100 Pokemon to easily beat that last competition and beat the champion. It's going to make your life a lot easier if you can just one-shot every Pokemon with a level 100. So that's going to be very, very important, and really is going to make your life a lot easier when playing through a second time. The only other thing I would recommend bringing is a Croagnol, which you're going to need for the Regi Ice Regi. So you're already going to have one in the main game. You might as well bring it over so you don't have to catch another. And then lastly, just whatever Pokemon you use to help you catch Pokemon. For me, I use Zacian with False Swipe. Whatever Pokemon you have, if you have something with Hypnosis or something like that, go ahead and bring that over into Pokemon Home. All right, once you got everything in Pokemon Home you want to transfer over, save and exit here. And I'm going to show you how you can actually go to your other account. So go in Pokemon. Now you do need to have saved a file with your second account. So you might just need to play a couple minutes on your second account, save it, and then do this in Pokemon Home because it will give you an error if you haven't done that. So right here, you click on your username up there and then check a different user. Go ahead, hit your extra account, and now we can go ahead and transfer into that. So hit your Pokemon Sword here. And I'm sorry if you guys already know how to do this, but some people might not. So I just want to explain all of it. And you can just transfer any Pokemon over you want, real easy. Hit move, drop it in. But I'll just show you. Here's my Croagnol that I put in. Here are my Pokemon that I ended up dropping in at level 20. See, they're all level 40s now, but Venusaur, Cinderace, Aerodactyl, Shelgon, Dreepy, and Machoke. You can pick any ones you want. These are just ones that I happen to have at around level 20, so I dropped them in. And then here are my level 100s that I brought over to help beat the champion afterwards. So Volcarona, Como, Zacian, all these. And then, like I said, Zacian is my false swipe user. That's what I use to help catch the Pokemon, which is going to be very helpful when you want to catch these legendaries because they can take a while if you don't have a Pokemon like that. All right, so once you're set up, you're good to go. You have them in your box. You can save changes, exit, and you can jump right into your second account and have all those Pokemon ready to go for you. All right, once you've played through the main game, either beating all of the gym leaders or also the champion, depending how much you want to do, there's one more thing we're going to need for the Regis, and just if you forget, we will need an Everstone. So I'm just going to show you really fast how you can get an Everstone. So you're going to want to fly up here into Turf Field. You will need an Everstone for, I believe, the Steel Regi, I think, or no, it's the Rock one. It's the Rock one. But anyway, fly here, go to the right, and down this little path, and then to the left, and right over here, there's going to be one of those little flashy star things. Click on that, and that is an Everstone, and that's how you get an Everstone. At this point, you should have everything you need to collect all the Regis, and just, you'll have to go through the Crown Tundra, at least as much as you can get the Pokemon that you need to catch, right? So you have to play through that again, get the Pokemon, and then I'm going to show you how you can transfer them over once you're done. Me personally, I'm going to go ahead and just catch the last one I need, which is going to be Spectrier. So I'm going to fly over here. So there we go. We got our Calyrex with our the Ghost version, which I do not have in the other game. I picked the Ice one in the other game. Something else to note as well, you cannot just bring the 3 Regis from your first game over to the second game and then try to just get Regidraco or Regileki without doing the other Regi sort of mini quests. You can't do that. You have to complete the whole quest and you have to catch them in the specific game. So don't think you can try to cheat it that way. That does not work. All right, once you get your Calyrex caught, you are going to have to split these apart into separate Pokemon. They will not transfer over as one fused Pokemon. So what you got to do, if you don't know how to do that anyway, come down here to your key items, use the Reins of Unity right on Calyrex. That's going to split it to Calyrex and Spectrier. And at this point, we will be able to transfer them. And we're going to go Pokemon and just make sure they are in one of our boxes here. There we go. Calyrex over there. Spectrier. All right, they're good to go. We're going to save the game and then get right into transferring. All right, once you got your Pokemon in your box, jump back into Pokemon Home. Of course, make sure you jump into your main account, not the second one. You got to switch them once you're in here. Otherwise, it's going to make you make another account. It's weird. Just make sure you go into your main one and then come in here, switch to extra account, back into Sword, and you'll see we will now be able to transfer these Pokemon over. So go over to my box 1. We got Calyrex. Move Calyrex over. Get our Regidraco. Move that over here, and then also get our Spectrier. And those are all over there now. So quit, save out. And all we have to do now is jump in our main account and transfer them over. And I'll just show you just so you know that this is like legitimate and that I have both versions of all that stuff. Jump back into Sword on our main account here. By the way, you can do this with the free version of Pokemon Home. You do not need the paid version because it'll store up to 30 Pokemon, so that's plenty. So let's go over here. And as you can see, there we go. Regidraco, Regileki, Spectrier, and Glastrier all on the same account. And I also have Rapid Strike, Urshifu, and Single Strike. So as you can see, I got all of those all in this one account here on one game. We were able to do this. So like I said, it's a pretty simple concept. You just need to use Pokemon Home and create a second account and then play through the game and get what you need, transfer it over. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you did want to get all the Pokemon on the same one account, this is how you have to do it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.